Hey Sloth. Hey DJ. Let's see. What are we starting with? Pro debut is what we're starting with. Let's see what we got. Post it in the group chat. Oh, excuse me. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sloth. I agree. We should start with pro debut. All right. Okay. No reason to wait since we got this sold out. We got the update jumbo is sold out. One away from those two holiday megas, random division. So that I'm going to rip tonight. And then I think I want to get rid of that that Bowman Chrome mega with the snake draft idea. But I guess everyone's kind of got to be present for that. All right, here we go. Good luck. I kind of changed the camera a little bit, so I got to get used to where I got to hold it again. Got cards falling out to the side. Flipped upside down. All right. So to 150, Ramon Ramirez for Kansas City. Isn't this the same one that Danique got the foil factor of. So Kansas City is Danique. Spencer Jones on the ballpark promos is Chatty P. Boston Barrow on the chrome refractor for the Cyclones, which should be the Mets, I believe. Yes, so that's going to Danique. And then our auto is numbered 99. Aiden Miller. Green to Red Sox Frank. Yeah, I probably should have. I changed the way it was done 3 different times, so that's kind of on me. Because I wanted to make it fair. Aiden Miller is worthy of a stand. Like, I want to make it fair, like equal value for everybody or equal opportunity for value. Because I can't just do it straight pack for pack, right? Because the first 2 picks are guaranteed for the Mojos. And you're going to get a bunch of Mojos. So I figured this way it evens, everybody gets Mojos, and then you get to pick which base pack you prefer. At least that was my thought process. What's up, Scotty P? And Game Day Sports Cards, thank you for subscribing and welcome to the stream. You will find a bunch of sports cards nonsense here with me as well as everybody else that participates in Breaker Toolbox. Ooh. Can you guys see that? That is nasty. Nasty scratch in that card. All right. To 199, Kalen Culpepper. That's the Twins, right? It says he's drafted by the Twins. So Twins is Danique. Who else? Colson Montgomery on the ballpark promos to Danique. And Engleth Urena on the chrome refractor auto to 199. And the Yankees is Chatty P for the Yankees. I think I got his auto at a Bowman. I don't really care for the auto. My son can write his name better. But I get it. They're signing tens of thousands of baseball cards. You got to go as fast as possible. Yeah, we're seriously nuts. At least some of us. Okay. Leo DeVry on the League Elites. That's still with the Padres. Yeah, that's still the Padres. So that's Scotty P. One Sunday I should get a little buzzed before I come on the stream. See how that turns out. All right, the West Michigan Whitecaps. League Elites Thyron Lizarno for the Whitecaps. Which is the Tigers. And Danique has the Tigers. And then this, Jared Thomas on the, teal to 75. Grizzlies is the Rockies, which is none other than Danique. All right, so there was our two no auto packs. So the last two packs are going to have an auto in them for this box. All right, to 299. Our Whitecaps again to Danique. Brandon Phillips. The Buffalo Bisons. Who did Brandon Phillips play for? The Reds, so Buffalo Bisons is now the Blue Jays, but at the time I'm sure it was the Reds or somebody. Indians? Let's see what time. So this says 2005. So that would be the Indians, now Guardians, right? So that would be Harper. Hagen Smith. That's the White Sox, which is Danique. Max Clark on the Stars. But it's turned around. Unnumbered. Tigers is Danique. We got a Pirate. Got cards turned around in all different directions. Eddie Reinders. That's Chrome. Pirates is Scotty P. Another teal to 75. And then this is most likely our auto. JD Dick's base paper auto to the Diamondbacks, Scotty P. Yeah, it's the one difficult thing about those throwback cards. You got to make sure you go back to when that person actually played. You know what I just realized is YouTube is only showing me your guys' usernames, not your full names for some reason. So I'm used to seeing everybody's real name in chat, and now I'm just getting usernames tonight. And it was a little confusing. Hey, Jamie, did you see this? I mean, it's going to Frank, but I thought you'd appreciate it. Yeah. All right. Blake Mitchell to 175. For the River Bandits. That should be the Royals, right? And the Royals is Danique. Then we got Ty Pete on the X-Fractor. And that should be the Mariners, which is Odizzi's. Travis Bazzana for the Lake County Captains is the Guardians, which is Harper. And then our last auto, Jared Sunderstrom to 299. Purple auto for the Travelers. Man, if I could spell, it would be great. Travelers is also the Mariners. So that is also Odizzi's. All right, so that's just box number 1. Man. Oh, man. There we go. And on to box 2. The Sticky Finger Bandits. Well, all right. It felt like something was stuck to that bottom card, but you'll see what it was that I was feeling. I didn't catch the name on it though. All right, to 199. Caveras Tears for the Padres is Scotty P. Cooper Pratt for the Mudcats. Mudcats are the Brewers, I think, right? Yep, Mudcats is the Brewers, which is DJ in the Berg. Carson Williams, pro debut autograph relic. Blue to 150. To the Rays, which is Scotty P. You know what might help? If I use the right size sleeve. There we go. That's worthy of a stand. Magical Newsman edits bumpers. Like I know who you are, at least your Breaker Toolbox screen name. But that would confuse me if it was the first time I was ever seeing you in chat. All right. So drafted Braylon Payne for the Mudcats, which is the Brewers, which is DJ. Welbin Francesca for the Lynchburg, Wildcats? Hillcats. Who is the Hillcats? Google knows I'm searching up baseball team. That's the Guardians. And the Guardians is Harper. And we got Blake Burke on the gold. The Timber Rattlers. I know that's the Brewers. So that's going to DJ. And then Colt Emerson to 150 for our auto. Going to Odeezy's. Alright, so if the pattern stands true, these two packs shouldn't have anything in them. At least nothing noteworthy. No. There's something. Maybe no auto. Blake Mitchell again for the Royals, which is Danique to 299. And then Christian Campbell for the Red Sox, which is Red Sox Frank. Oh, man. Top loader, brand new out of the package. It was all beat up. I don't think I'm gonna buy this brand of top loaders ever again. Though I bought a whole case of 1,000, so I have to get through them. But I won't be buying another case. All right. Bryce Rayner for the Tigers to 150. Danique. Seaver King on the drafted for the Nationals to Chatty P. Matt Shaw on the League Elites for the Smokies, which is Scotty P. And we got a chrome card here. Edward Quintero for the Dodgers is Frank. And that is a teal to 75. Or aqua. All right. Last two packs of Pro Debut. And our last two autos with Pro Debut, too. All right. And come up. Joendry Vargas on the Stars to Frank. Theo Gillen on the blue chrome to 150 to Scotty P. And then Ivan Luciano to 175 for the Diamondbacks is also Scotty P. That's a decent auto. I like it. You know, some effort went into it. It might not be perfect. But he made an effort. Here comes our last pack. Welcome back, Scotty P. Hey, Jamie, have you been having fun sorting this stuff out? All right, we got Colin Houck on the X-Fractor going to Danique. Chase Burns on the Stars to Chatty P. And our last auto, unnumbered. Well, yeah, it looks unnumbered. Ty Southenstein to Scotty P. This isn't as crazy as the first auto of his we pulled, which was that chrome red, 1 of 5. Kind of a lackluster auto to end on, huh? Yeah, so I just employed my wife to do it, Jamie. She did it for me. Let's see. Oh, I closed it out. Let me go to past breaks here. See who you had. You did have a few hits. You got a you did get a JD Dix auto. You hit the last auto with a break with the Southenstein. You hit the Carson Williams patch auto to 150. That was probably your best hit. Yeah, Frank did hit that Aiden Miller auto to 75. All right. Next one we're going to be doing is the Jumbo. If I can find my knife. All right, two silver packs. Let's see. Can we get one of those crazy boxes where there's extra stuff in it today? That's what I'm really hoping for. All right. Christian Campbell rookie. Drake Baldwin debut. Marcelo Meyer rookie. Sasaki debut. Oh, starting out with a relic. Dylan Cruz. Rookie relic. That is to Dalen. And then Dylan Cruz on the mystical to Dalen. Marcelo Meyer on the 1990 foil to DJ. Casey Mize on the All-Star Game foil to Danique. And James Meeker on the Sand Glitter to DJ. Keyshaw debut. All right. Let me update the ticker here before I get any further. Working too fast. There we go, and hit the refresh button. I hit the refresh button on YouTube too. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up. Okay. User error. But that's common with me. Unintended user error at that. Okay, it looks like there's something on the patch, like a stain or something. I don't know. I mean, Scotty P, you did pretty good with pro debut. And no, I'm not going to do that. Cam Smith rookie. You know, why do I have two separate piles? There we go. Kumar Rocker. There we go. Christian Campbell debut. First pitch. Derek Jeter. That's a nice one. Who's that going to? Chatty P. Max Muncy on the 1990 to Chatty P. Logan Webb All-Star Game to Sloth. And Jeffrey Springs Rainbow Foil to I just said Chatty P. There we go. Nick Kurtz. So is everyone ready for Thanksgiving? Ooh, we got some gold back there. And a rookie at that. And Cade Horton for the Cubs. DJ. To 2025. And then right behind it, Devin Williams on the blue foil to Chatty P. To 150. Ronald Acuna Jr. on the 1990 to Dalen. Alex Bregman on the All-Star Game to DJ. Mark Leiter Jr. on the Sand Glitter to Chatty P. And Nick Kurtz on the Night Terrors to Chatty P. That one might need an explanation there, Jamie. Because I have no idea what you just said. Ah, Brazilian steakhouse. Is that like where they just keep bringing meat to your table? Okay. Yeah, they've got Texas de Brazil here in Florida. We keep saying we're going to go, and then we've still haven't gone. Gustin Ramirez. Another relic. It is J-Rod on the bat relic. And the Mariners, of course, is Chatty P. All right, we got James Wood on the 1990 foil to Dalen. Clayton Kershaw on the All-Star game to Danique. Paul DeYoung, sand glitter to Dalen. And then Ronald Acuna Jr., 2023 MVP to Dalen. J-Rod was probably the best player on his team this year. Just saying. Legends unite. Judge and Babe share home run feat. Oh. I'm surprised I didn't get any comments about that. That J-Rod comment. Christian Campbell rookie. Drake Baldwin debut. $1990 Ballesteros. Is DJ. Chris Bubic for the Royals on the All-Star game at Chatty P. And Antonio Senzatella for the Rockies, Scotty P. And then we got Bleacher Reacher's Kirby Puckett for DJ. Keyshaw debut. Well, I said J-Rod's the best player on the Mariners this year. That other guy just hit a bunch of home runs, but I don't think he really did much to help them win. Drake Baldwin, rookie. Alcantara debut. Cam Smith debut. Haesung Kim, black gold to Danique. Robert Hassel III on the 1990 to Dalen. Brian Wu All-Star Game, Chatty P. And Ryland Thomas Rainbow Foil, Chatty P. No, I don't think that ever happens, does it, Jamie? Yeah, Sloth, that was so far back. I think that was before baseball history. Drake Baldwin debut, Marcelo Meyer, Sasaki debut, Christian Campbell debut. Otani on the Mystical to Danique. Verlander on the 1990 to Sloth. Riley Green All-Star Game to Danique. And Tim Elko Sand Glitter to Sloth. Pepperidge Farm remembers. All right, another gold. This box hasn't been too terrible. Was there not? No. Tyler Tolbert on the gold. 1290 2025. There we go. Nick Kurtz on the debut, Sand Glitter. Let's see that. Royals hit is Chatty P, and the Athletics is also Chatty P. And then we got Chandler Simpson on the 1990 to Polar Boy. And Kyle Schwarber All-Star Game to Frank. And 2012 MVP Miguel Cabrera to Danique. And then we got a Kurtz debut. Acuna debut. Wilson debut. Another relic. Edwin Diaz. Another relic. So that's our third relic on the All-Star Game relic with a little pinstripe. Going to the Mets, which is Chatty P. Unnumbered. Mackenzie Gore on the 1990 to Dalen. Randy Rosarena on the All-Star Game, Chatty P. And Travis d'Arnaud, rainbow foil to Chatty P. And a Juan Soto, Bleacher Reachers, Chatty P. Luke Keyshaw, rookie. Marcelo Meyer, debut. So extra hits to go around in update this year. All right, so we better have an auto out of here. Haesung Kim. Jackson Jobe. Mystical Trout. But why is it up front? It's not numbered. That's a little weird. Also, I don't think there is an auto. So I think I'm actually going to have to do a missing hit request. Oh, you know what? You might be right, Scott. Jamie. I think it might be a pink. I'll have to take a look. Ohtani on the 1990 to Danique. Bobby Witt on the All-Star Game to Chatty P. Paul DeYoung to Dalen. Mookie Betts 2018 MVP to DJ. And yeah, we did not receive an auto. Matt Shaw, Dylan Cruz debut. No auto. So that's wonderful. Let me look for that other. I think it was like the first, yeah. Yeah, you're right, Jamie. It is a pink parallel on the Trout Mystical. So we got a Trout hit. Let's open up these silver packs. Maybe fix the disappointment. First pack doesn't look like it's got anything. But we got Ballesteros for the Cubs to DJ. Joe DiMaggio for the Yankees, Chatty P. George Springer for the Blue Jays to Scotty P. And Ken Griffey Jr. to Chatty P. All right, that one's not too shabby. Hopefully something good in here. No? So they gave us all of our luck in that one box. Denzel Clark to Chatty P. Craig Biggio to Scotty P. J-Rod, Chatty P. And lastly, Blake Snell to Danique. All right, so that's going to have to be a missing hit. That's terribly unfortunate. Good thing I recorded it, huh? I think he's saying he didn't get a numbered card. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, missing an auto. The numbered cards weren't great. We did get that pink trout, though. The pink trout was something, at least. All right. So now we're on to our Random division. Holiday break. So Dalen has the AL East and the AL Central. Chatty P got the AL West. Daryl Fishbeck with the NL East. Sloth with the NL Central, which is perfect for him. And Scotty P with the NL West. This almost like lined up perfectly with what people wanted. I mean, I guess favorite teams, I should say. It lined up perfectly with. Do we have any trades on this so I can write them down? Chatty P has the AL West. Right, no need to change. Nope. I did not see that comment. Redistribute to Chatty P. All right. Let me write that down. My handy dandy note card. Okay, while we wait for trades, if there will be any, Dalen, give me a number 1 to 7, and then Sloth, after he gives his number, give me a number 1 to 6. Three for the first box. Here's number 3. And 1. All right. And the last 5 boxes will be used for our PYT, which will probably be next week. I'm assuming that there will be no trades. And we will get into this. All right. Just making sure I got the update box out because I know they want that for the missing hits. Sorry, Frank, I am out of debut. I wish I had more. And I don't have a guy like Jamie that I can go buy more from. Rangers is Chatty P. So the Kumar Rocker to Chatty P. We still sending those to the Neek? Yeah, I'm sure they're skyrocketing. Especially since doesn't Kurtz have autos in debut? I mean, I could be wrong, but Athletics. He does. He does have autos. So, yeah. Definitely going to go up there. All right. Bobby Witt. On the blue. Blue glitter to Dalen. Silver glitter, Yordan Alvarez for the Astros. It's going to be Chatty P. Sasaki rookie. And Alex Bregman, going to be our short print with the candy cane bat. To Dalen. Like, I'm not going to have anything to break next week except for the holiday, unless somebody wants to do Crusade. Matt Shaw rookie. Silver glitter Martinez for the Blue Jays is Dalen. Nick Kurtz rookie. Lou Bob on the back, short print to Dalen. Yeah, I'm sure like Car Giants will probably have something decent. But they got to have stuff in stock themselves. Dylan Cruz, there's a nice one. It says anonymous here. Daryl. Brooks Lee. Santa hat to Dalen. Framber on the silver. Chatty P. Alright, our light blue here. James Wood. And our light blue is Angel Martinez to Dalen. And here comes our hit. It looks like a chrome card. Our silver is Kershaw to Scotty P. And our hit is Brenton Doyle on the refractor to $4.99 to Scotty P. Here we go, Scotty P. There's a numbered card. See, our relic is Ketel Marte to Scotty P. Our relic, our ornament, I meant. Yeah, the chrome is definitely... And then they're all numbered on top of that. So I think that's even better. Sasaki rookie. Our blue is Royce Lewis to Dalen. Our silver is Scooble to Dalen. Nick Kurtz. For short print, PCA. Candy cane bat to Sloth. Silver, Evan Carter, Chatty P. Our back variation is Jackson Holiday to Dalen. Silver rookie, Leo Jimenez to Dalen. James Wood rookie. Sasaki to Scotty P. On the short print. Mojo packs. I don't know. See, I'd like to see the evergreen packs go into the megas. Just like one evergreen pack into the megas. But maybe I'm asking for too much. Cole Reagans on the silver to Dalen. See, the only thing I don't like about the we got our hot dog mojo. But the only thing I don't like about most of the products that they put the mojo packs in, with the exception of obviously flagship hobbies, which they did kind of do different this year with Bowman Chrome, is that the base packs are literally just base. You're not going to get anything, they're not even, there's no inserts. Kobe Mayo rookie. PCA again on the light blue to Sloth. All right, I think we got okay. It's a chrome. All right. Tovar on the silver to Scotty P. Will Wagner upside down for some reason, and our chrome is Will Wagner again. Maybe that's why it was upside down. And that is to Dalen. Yeah, definitely a PCA kind of day. A fourth tee. So we're just skipping right over the third. That's good. That's good. I didn't even notice that. Oh man. All right, so Jamie and Scotty P took a chance on me with this Bowman Chrome Snake Draft. Does anyone else want to take a chance on it? Because I'm gonna rip it tonight. Because I gotta stop looking at this box. Okay. So obviously it's going to be randomized, and whoever gets the first pick is going to get the first pick out of all 10 Mojo cards, and then they will get the sixth pick out of the Mojo cards. And then they will receive the last base pack. So if you get the first pick, you get basically the best Mojo card, the sixth best Mojo card, and then the worst base pack. And then pick 2 would be the second best Mojo card, the seventh best Mojo card, and then the second to worst base pack. And that proofreader probably works at Panini now. Or PSA. I hear they're blind too. All right, thank you, Sloth, for taking a chance on this one. We'll see how it goes, and I mean, if nobody likes it, then we just won't do it again. Oh, jeez. Whew. Oh, okay. Before I do that, before I take the last two spots, I'll put one last call out. Here, we'll do it on. Oh. All right, we'll give that just a couple minutes. And if nobody takes it, then I'll take those last. uh, I think she chooses to be banned from YouTube. I don't blame her. This place can get pretty toxic. Yes, yes, I did see that. I'm just waiting for her to pick which spot she wants, and then we'll, I guess I'll take the last spot. All right, she's taking that one. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe she is. I don't know. I guess she wants spot 2. Okay, she took spot 2. I'll take spot 5. Let's try this out. All right, and our randomization. That's okay. So this is what we're gonna do, because I don't want to be first. That's kind of ridiculous. I don't want to be first. We're just going to move everybody up one, and then I'll go down to last. So the way I'm going to say is Sloth is 2, or Sloth is 1. Harper, Danique, and Scotty P, and then SunState. Okay. I just knew that was... I don't think I'm too nice. I only take spots in my breaks to get them full so we can break them. Not because I want the cards. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I hit something I want in a break, I'm going to keep it, but... All right. So here's our Mojo packs. And pack 1, pack 2, pack 3, pack 4, pack 5. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because it's whoever picks what. So let's start with our base packs. We got Zach Wheeler, Yamamoto, Rodriguez, First Laser, Tommy White, and Pedro Katui. Yeah, the Rodriguez is definitely a first good base. Let's see that Nick Kurtz red rookie, right? I don't think that's going to be in here, though. All right, Bueller, Burns, Kyle Tucker, Juan Thomas first, and Hyverson Lopez. Salvi Perez, Bryce Harper, Willie Adames, Johan De La Cruz, and Gabriel DiVaio. Bo Bichette, Trey Sweeney rookie, Diego Tornez, First Laser, Mikel Corrette first, and Talion Serrano. Cam Smith rookie, Chandler Simpson rookie, Noah Cameron, John Gill, and Bo Davidson. So there was our base packs. Now, on to the Mojos. We got Jackson Chourio, Co first, Tatis, Dylan Cruz on the meteoric rise, and Willie Adames. Jesus Mate, Chandler Simpson rookie, Roman Anthony, Shohei, and George Lombard Jr. All right, let me position these a little better so they can be seen easier. And Sloth, you are up for the first Mojo pick. Is it the dealer's fault, or is it... I don't... And it's Topps' fault. All right, Sloth will take Shohei. We'll start the stacks over there, I guess. So then Harper. So Jamie, you're next. "19 weeks. That's how long it's been up? When did I post this? I don't know. Co first to Jamie. All right. Danique said she will take Cruz. I figured that one. Scotty P, you're up. Yes, so you got Jackson Churio, Fernando Tatis Jr., Willie Adames, Jesus Mate, Chandler Simpson rookie, Roman Anthony, or George Lombard Jr. There are no firsts left. The Chandler Simpson rookie. All right. I will be the Yankee homer and take Lombard. So then Sloth, you're up again. Churio. Now Jamie. Here, we'll put them at the center of the table now. Not that you can read them. Mate. Waiting on Danique. She's typing. I had a feeling it was going to be Anthony. I have a feeling this is going to be Tatis. Am I right, Scotty P? I figured Tatis, yeah. Which leaves me, Adames. And then for the base pack, I think I'm going to take this one that's got Corette and the Tornez first laser. So I'll take that one. So then Scotty P, you get to pick one of these base stacks. I would say the best one left is the Rodriguez First Laser. Got the Rodriguez First Laser, Zach Wheeler, Yamamoto, Tommy White First, and Katui First. Yeah. All right, so now, Danique, it's your turn. You got the Cam Smith rookies. Let me go through them. I think Cam Smith rookie, Chandler Simpson rookie. I think this might be the best pack left. Yeah, that pack's got multiple rookies and 2 firsts. That's the one. So then Jamie gets to pick the last one. And then Sloth gets whatever's left. Or Sloth gets to pick whatever's left. Oh. All right, let's see. Can I pick? There we go. So, Jamie, I'm going to give you this one just because this one had a Harper in it. Oh, you want Thomas? Oh, well, never mind. You made your pick. Juan Thomas? Okay. Juan Thomas goes to Jamie. Okay, so be honest, did that suck? I think that sucked. It wasn't all that great. It was a cool concept in my head, but I don't know. I don't know if it worked. That is fair. That is fair. If the box was better, it probably would have been. Okay, I'm just going to set mine aside. Yeah. Now I think with Bowman, it could have been what's not real. But I think with Bowman, oh no, I don't think Danique's really banned. I mean, I didn't read the. Yeah, apparently it's a technical issue with Google for Danique. But I think with Bowman in particular, it could be good because of the red rookies. Like if there was a red rookie in the base pack, like a Nick Kurtz or a Drake Baldwin. I don't know if either one of them was in Chrome, but you get what I mean. That would have been the pack you would have wanted. So you would have wanted to have the last pick. Um, so Jamie, I got a question for you that I'm gonna send over on Messenger for you. All right, but that's all I got for tonight. Um, I got my last 5 holiday megas that we'll do in the PYT next Sunday, and then I've got Crusade, and maybe if I find anything else that I can buy, maybe. I didn't really expect update and pro debut to go as fast as it did. Not complaining, but it went fast. All right, but that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you guys. Yeah, that as a breaker, I guess that is a good problem to have. But then it's not good for the next week when you have no inventory. But thank you guys again. It was fun as always. And we'll do it again next week. Have a good night and have a good week.